welcome back to A Black Queen's Journey, where we discuss life, motherhood, and love. My name is Micah. If you are new, thank you for joining me for the first time. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. This week's topic is going to be breaking the circle. And when I say breaking the circle, I'm saying circle. I mean cycle. Breaking the cycle. I'm talking about with family, with love, with motherhood, with life. Basically, anything that you experienced growing up that caused you trauma, caused you stress, created anxiety, don't recreate that for your child or for your spouse. Simple as that. I would never want to put someone else through what I went through. If you felt some type of way growing up, if you felt some type of way as a teenager, don't recreate that cycle. Look at that and say, hey, you know what? This family member or my ex-boyfriend or whoever put me through that, I'm not going to do that to somebody else. And in the fact of love, if a man or a woman mistreated you, and I mean emotionally or physically, don't do that to your next person in next relationship, or don't blame them for what that person did. Just because your last relationship didn't work out well, don't immediately go into the next one saying, you know what, I ain't gonna be dealing with this and I ain't gonna be dealing with that. Not necessary. You have to go into a new love with honestly a brand new heart, and you also got to give yourself time to heal. So it's best to take that time, heal yourself, so you don't recreate the same pattern or miss out on the opportunity of a true love because you're still damaged from the last love. Now, when it comes to the cycle of family, if your mom or your dad or your grandmother or your aunt or whoever mistreated you emotionally or physically, and when I always say emotionally because somebody doesn't have to disrespect you by hitting you. Words are very powerful, and for people, you could pretend those words don't hurt you, but they do. If when you were growing up, someone continuously talked about how big you were, or talked about how dark your skin is, or talked about how bad your face looks, you're going to assume that that's how the world feels. So when you have a child, think about that. Think about what you went through as a child and parent like that. Try to be the complete, total opposite of what your parent was. Try to be the person that say, you know what, I love you, I care for you, you're beautiful in every aspect. Because you know how it feels for someone to not tell you that you're beautiful, or tell you that you're strong, or tell you that you can do anything and be a success. And like I said, breaking the cycle is a thing in every category, especially to me. Especially it is a big deal with family and love life, because people tend to recreate the same cycle. I've heard so many people say, well, you know what, my mama did it to me, so I'm doing it with my kids. No. Just because your mother did that with you and you didn't like it, obviously, because you're now 30 something years old and you still remember it, don't do that with your kid. Don't put your child through that. And just because you're okay and maybe you don't have anxiety from your childhood, maybe you didn't need therapy, you don't know what your child may need. You don't know if you don't say I love you just because your mother never said I love you. You don't know if that may create a whole situation within your child, because every person is different. And just because that child came from you don't mean they'll what's the word I want to use, be as calming as you are. Anxiety is a thing that exists, period. It's not about, oh, well, you know what, we never had that before in our family, so I know I don't have anxiety. The anxiety could have started with you. It doesn't matter. So regardless, just be different. If your childhood wasn't good, if your past relationship wasn't good, be the difference. Change the cycle. Don't let yourself or others keep going through that same trauma. It is so normal in our culture to raise a child the same way your parent raised you, continuously date the same type of person. No. If you're used to dating a guy that smoke weed and drink, try a guy that don't smoke weed or drink. It's gonna be a change, but try it. I mean, sometimes you have to try new things in order for you to grow. You can't grow doing the same stuff over and over and over and over again. You're not going to grow from that. So my biggest piece of advice for this week is to break the cycle. Do something new. Be the difference in your family. Be the difference for your love life. Be the difference, period. Like, be the person that, well, not be the person, but do something that people never thought you would do. Because that shows your growth, period. But also, to break any cycle in love or with family, you need to heal. You can't break a cycle damaged. And I repeatedly talk about healing because I don't think people understand the significance of healing. Taking that time to go seek therapy, or writing in your journal, or calling someone and venting. You got to heal from whatever you've been through. You got to be able to look that person in the face that hurt your feelings continuously and not get mad. And it takes time. I'm still learning. I'm getting better. But I was once that person like, oh, what you say? And I'm popping fly, or I'm getting mad, or I'm so angry that I'm crying because I want to hit you. That was me 15, 16 years ago. That was me 10 years ago, to be honest with you. I just started changing since I became a mother. I was always pop fly. You ain't talking to me like that. That was always me. Now I have got to the point with love and with family to be able to voice my concern and not get upset and not get mad and not feel some type of way. Or if I know, okay, I'm not healed from that yet, I'm gonna just remove myself from that environment. I do that as well. That person may not see me for a couple months because I needed to get out of that. I can't continuously be around you. Or I put myself on the time limit when I am around you. I decide, okay, you know what? This person is not going to change. But I do love you. And I want to see you. So when I'm with you, I give us 2 hours. And I'm going home. Or I'm going to another location. And that mostly comes with family. Most of my friends, my fiance, I'm with him every day. Me and him just have to talk because we live together. I'm not about to, we gonna have to talk this out. And mostly with my friends, we don't really have any issues, so I don't really have that problem with them. But like I said before, in every aspect of your life, be that difference. Do something different. Make a different decision. Turn left when everybody didn't turn right. Turn something else. Do something else. Turn the page. Create a new chapter. Create a whole new book. But that is that's how I felt this week, because some things just happened to me where I had to take a breather, because I felt the old Micah coming back and I wanted to just go off. I'm like, let's just relax and be calm. And that's what I did. So ladies, that is my piece for this week. I hope everyone had a great week. I hope work was great. I hope your kid was great. I hope your hair, your weight, and everything was great this week. I hope it's great next week. Hope your weekend is great. I'm just sending greatness and love and hugs all your way. I love y'all, and I will definitely see y'all next week. And just enjoy your weekend. And of course, as always, have some time for yourself and relax. And if you at the end of this video, you might as well like it and comment and subscribe, because you're already at the end. Oh, I forgot. We are at 99 subscribers. So, which means I need one more to be at 100. So, tell your friend, tell your mama, tell your best friend, tell somebody, because I need that subscriber. You don't just subscribe if you don't like the channel, because you won't stay. All right, bye y'all.